Let's see. We do have a wonderful project teaser today. So I'm going to invite Nitya to go ahead and share his screen.
And where's Nitya from?
Let's see. From India. Um,
And how old is he?
11th grade.
Is my screen visible?
Yep.
Yes, it is. Looks good.
Okay. Most businesses today's world follow a linear system. They will take raw materials, they'll make products, and they throw the waste away. So here the problem is not that the businesses don't care about sustainability at all, but the real problem is that they don't know exactly how to change their processes and what processes to change. Another problem is that they believe that the upfront costs of investing in greener technology are too high and that the real ROI starts emerging from 10 to 15 years down the line. But that is a very restriction applied to the entire thing because that's not true for all greener technologies as well. So there are three main issues here. First is that industrial processes are very complex, so it's inherently harder to understand where waste is occurring or where inefficiencies lie. Second, circular solutions are dependent on location, the geography, the regulatory compliances, the resource change needed, and thus they are very specific. And third, current audits are very slow, manual, and are rapidly becoming outdated, especially the entire greener technology world is constantly being exposed to new and new technologies. So, the solution to this was CircuLogic, which is basically an AI environmental auditor for a business. So businesses can build their processes using simple blocks, which they can drag and drop on a canvas, and they can alter the parameters or even create custom blocks based on their processes. Then they can connect these blocks to establish a linkage and staged processes, and also this will be used to represent how the system actually works. Once the system is built, CircuLogic will analyze it. It will find where waste can be reduced, where materials can be reused, and where there can be an overall improvement in efficiency. And it will use a large language model to provide recommendations based on the company's location so that everything is in accordance to the local or regional guidelines, especially because if you look at the country of India, every state has its own regulatory compliance. More than that, every district has its own regional guidelines, and there are high penalties for that as well. So this takes that into account. So this is a slight intro to what the user interface looks like. So like blocks are sorted by categories and then they can be drag and dropped onto the canvas. And then the final AI powered audit that it gets, it has multiple stages. So first is the inefficiencies section where it will show what are the actual inefficiencies and what will be the positive side if these inefficiencies are sorted on. And then there will be the regulatory compliance section, and overall it will end with a complete scoring of where that business stands. As I mentioned earlier, that the entire circular economy technology implementation is a highly regional where ball game, and thus it is very crucial to ensure that everything is specific to a region because the operating conditions of a country in Europe are not the same as the operating conditions for a country in Africa. So as I said before, this the technical stack is made to be very simple, so any business can use it at any point of time. And I already have like 200 businesses registered in our state, and I'm looking to expand it towards the whole of India as well. Um,